I never wanted to write these words, but my heart can't hold the weight anymore. You need to hear what I was too weak to say before. You deserve to know the truth, raw, unfiltered, and from the deepest part of me. They gave me an ultimatum, my own family, the people I thought would support me no matter what. They looked me in the eye and said, if you don't let her go, you'll lose everything. My security, my future, my name, everything I had built, everything they had built for me. They told me loving you was a mistake, that you were a phase, that you weren't good for me. But how could they know? How could they know what you mean to me when they never took the time to understand who you are? How could they see our connection when they only care about how things look from the outside? I let them speak louder than my soul. I let their voices drown out yours, and I hate myself for it. Because in trying to keep what they gave me, I lost what the universe gave me, you. I replay our moments in my mind like sacred prayers I can't let go of. The way you'd look at me when I was lost in my own darkness. The way your voice would soften every sharp edge inside me. You never judged. You never demanded. You just loved. And all I ever had to do was receive it. But I didn't. I pushed you away. I left you with silence. And even when you cried out for understanding, I stayed quiet. Because I didn't know how to fight for you. I didn't know how to choose you without feeling like I was betraying them. And now I'm the one who feels betrayed. By my own choices, by the fear I let control me, by the time I wasted trying to be someone I'm not. I miss you. God, I miss you in ways I can't put into words. I see you in my dreams. I feel your energy when I'm alone. I hear your name in songs I haven't listened to in years. Everything reminds me of you because you were never just a person. You were my mirror, my guide, my soul's home. I've tried to distract myself. I've tried to move on, pretend, perform, but nothing works. I laugh, but it's hollow. I smile, but it fades. No one sees the storm behind my eyes. No one knows that every day I wake up with the ache of your absence. I keep wondering, do you hate me now? Do you curse my name? Do you regret every tear you shed for me? Because I regret every tear I caused. I regret every time I made you feel unwanted. Every time I chose silence over honesty. Every time I made you feel like love wasn't enough. But it was. Your love was more than enough. I just wasn't ready to receive something so pure. I wasn't healed. I was still stuck in old stories, old fears, old wounds that told me I didn't deserve a love like yours. And now I'm waking up. Slowly, painfully, but I'm waking up. It's funny how pain can be the greatest teacher. Losing you forced me to confront parts of myself I didn't want to see. I've been doing the inner work, crying, journaling, praying, even talking to the stars some nights, asking if they could somehow carry my voice to you. I don't know if you can feel it, but I'm changing. I'm becoming the man you always believed I could be. But part of me wonders if I'm too late, if someone else has already filled the space where I used to live in your heart. And even if they have, I can't blame you. You waited. You loved me when I was at my most unlovable. You gave me chance after chance, and I squandered them all. I want to believe in divine timing. I want to believe that somehow, even through this chaos, the universe is still weaving our story together. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Because souls like ours don't just cross paths and vanish. They circle back. They find their way home. And you are home to me. I remember your laugh, the way it would fill the room and lift my spirits. I remember the way your eyes would soften when I was looked at me, even on my worst days. I remember the way your touch felt like safety, like peace, like everything I didn't know I needed. And I remember the day I walked away, the silence in your voice, the pain in your eyes. I tried not to think about it, but it haunts me. It haunts me every time I try to sleep, every time I look in the mirror, every time I pretend I'm okay. I'm not okay. I know I made it seem like I chose them over you, and maybe in that moment I did, but not because I loved them more. It was because I didn't know how to love myself enough to stand up for what my soul wanted. But now I do, or at least I'm learning. And if I ever get the chance to look into your eyes again, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you that the pressure from my family was real, that the fear was real, but so was the love, our love. And I'll never deny that again. Even if we never speak again, even if this is the last thing you ever hear from me, I want you to know this. I never stopped loving you. Not for 1 second. Even when I was silent. Even when I was distant. Even when I was acting like I didn't care. It was all a mask. Because the truth is, I cared too much. And I was terrified. But now I'm ready to stop running. Ready to stop hiding. Ready to live a life that's not mine just to make other people comfortable. You were my truth. You are my truth. And I'll spend the rest of my life becoming the man who deserves that truth again. I'm sorry for the silence. I'm sorry for the pain. I'm sorry for not choosing you when I had the chance. But I promise you this, I will never forget you. No matter what they say, no matter what they threaten, no matter what I lose. You are the one thing I'll carry with me always. And if this is goodbye, then know that I loved you in ways words will never fully explain. Always, forever, your divine masculine.